Hey, it's Kyle here, and today I'll be reviewing Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. Now, I'm sure most people have seen the movie Jurassic Park by Steven Spielberg. Awesome movie, great plot, great special effects. Awesome movie. If you have not seen Jurassic Park, where in the world have you been? Go out and rent a DVD, buy a DVD, find it on some TV station, watch Jurassic Park. It is a completely awesome movie. Go see it. If you've seen the movie Jurassic Park and you haven't read the book, go read the book. This is an awesome book. The great thing is, I was really excited when I read this book, is there's enough key differences between the book and the movie that you can really enjoy both. So if you've read the book before you saw the movie, you'll still enjoy the movie because you'll still be surprised. On the reverse hand, if you've seen the movie and then you go back and read the book, which is what I did, there's enough plot differences that you'll still be surprised by elements of the book. But the same central story is true in both of them. For the sake of this rest of this review, I'm going to assume that you've seen the movie. So if you've not seen the movie Jurassic Park, you probably will want to stop watching the review right now, because I'll probably give away some plot points that anybody that's watched the movie already knows. So if you have not watched the movie, stop watching now, go get the book or go watch the movie, and then everything will be okay. Alright. So from now on, any plot spoilers, your own fault. The basic same plot is the true between the book and the movie. You know, a rich guy buys an island off the coast of Costa Rica and wants to create the ultimate tourist attraction. So he decides to bring back dinosaurs through cloning and genetic engineering. I won't get into all the specifics of how he did that, but he did it. But there's been some glitches in the island and stuff, so he brings some experts in to kind of help convince his investors that the park will work so he can open it to the public. The same thing, book, movie. Where the two begin to change is the characters that exist on the island. Now, first, all the characters that exist in the movie do exist in the book. But the big difference is there's some characters in the book who are not in the movie. I think the main reason, it seemed like in the movie, they combine some characters. So, like, in the book, there's 2 or 3 employees of the park. You kind of get the feeling, alright, Spielberg combined these 3 characters into one character for the movie, just to kind of probably keep the movie a little simplified and it moving a little quicker, especially with all the special effects from the movie. I'm sure they had to try to cut down. I think they're afraid if they had all these characters, it would kind of have a hard time to give all of them screen time with the amount of screen time they were trying to give the dinosaurs. So a few characters that exist in the book don't make it to the movie. The other big difference is, and is why you can enjoy the book and the movie, is people die in different ways. And some people who die in the movie survive in the book, and some people who die in the book survive in the movie. And then some people who die in both, they really die in different ways. There's only a couple instances where somebody died in identical ways in the book and the movie. So because of that, when you're going through the book, if you've already seen the movie, which is what happened to me, you know, I watched the movie and then I've read the book, you still are surprised by what happens because, like I said, the key little details have been all changed around. The same general story is happening, but how they get to the end is completely different. Very fast-paced, action-packed, great read. The one complaint I have is a couple of the characters are a little too one-dimensional. The character who's kind of the, you know, the bad guy who just ignores all the problems of the park, he's just a little too bad, he's a little too dumb. Like, you know, there's a few points where stuff are going wrong, he's just denying anything's going wrong. To me, I know Michael Crichton was doing that so you'd have a bad guy, but I think he made him a little too one-dimensional and should have given him a little more depth. Same way on the reverse side, the kind of the moral compass in the book, who's constantly preaching about the evils of the park and man's attempt to control nature, is just a little too much that way. You almost feel at some points, you almost feel like he's preaching at you, and it gets a little old. There's a couple points where he goes on his little speeches, or like a paragraph or two, it's like, do I really have to read another speech by this guy basically saying the same thing he said the chapter before? But other than those couple of characters, I thought the book was great. If you enjoyed the movie, I would highly encourage you to read the book, because I think you'll really enjoy it. If for some reason you've never seen the movie and you're still watching this review, first, I'm sorry I spoiled some of the plot points, but go read the book. It's a great book. Michael Crichton is a really talented author. He did a great job with this book, so read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, and I think you will really enjoy it. And if you have any other recommendations for books kind of like this that maybe are better well known for their movie version, but there's really a great book version of it as well, leave it in the comments, because I think a lot of people probably weren't even aware Jurassic Park was a book. So if there's any other movies out there that are huge blockbusters that people really know the movie better than they do the book, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to check out the book versions of those big Hollywood movies. So Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. Hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you the next time.